Are we the species with amnesia? What do I mean by that? Have we completely forgotten where we came from, or is the truth actually being hidden from us so that they can attack us spiritually, and so that they can take that knowledge that they have that is being kept from us against us in order to attack us spiritually or mentally or with propaganda and so forth? We all know that history was written by the winners, but we also know that a lot of history has been omitted and changed. We also know that from, records and other things. But what about the history of all religions on earth? Let me just show you what ChatGPT prompted when I asked it to basically give me the oldest religions on earth all the way down to the newest. And it's just the major ones. There's like 10,000 other little ones, but these are just the major ones that are practiced the most in the world. So up here we have ancient Egyptian religions, which is the oldest. Then you have Hinduism, which is the oldest, still being practiced in most of the world. And then they have Judaism, Zoroastrianism. Now this is where I'm kind of like questioning ChatGPT, because according to my sources, Zoroastrianism was actually the first monotheistic religion and not Judaism. But this one is saying that Judaism is older than Zoroastrianism. Then all the way down here, you have Christianity and Islam at the bottom. Now, what's interesting is if you read the Torah, the Bible, the Quran, or any of the Vedas, you will actually see a very weird pattern of the same characters, same numbers, and everything being used, but in different ways. And they all tie back to the Egyptian religions. Now, a lot of people don't understand that Egypt is actually where most of the secret societies actually started. And they're the ones that are holding all of this knowledge hostage. Now, if you look into Gnosticism, it basically states that we need this knowledge in order to, kind of get to a higher state of being and be much better human beings, and also elevate to a higher vibration. Now, if you look at spirituality from a scientific term, you will see that it's actually energy and vibrations, and it can actually affect almost every part of your body, from your mood to how you think to your belief system and all of that stuff. Now, if we have this knowledge, or we uncover this knowledge, then we can actually start to not be a species with amnesia, and we can put the puzzle pieces together to see what these elites have been hiding in order to actually, come after us spiritually. So I will be going into detail about all of these different religions, how they connect onto everything, and then how they connect back to the Egyptian knowledge. Now, if you're wondering where the Egyptians got this knowledge from, according to conspiracy theories, it's actually from Atlantis. And that is why they always fought the sea people, Atlantis being out in the sea. And apparently the Egyptians used this knowledge, perverted it, and then gave it to the secret societies that we still have today, that are kind of, channeling all of that knowledge throughout all of these centuries and keeping that knowledge amongst themselves. But what if we can find the answers to that and actually set ourselves free from the matrix?